What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network. This is going to be kind of a multi-purpose video. I'm going to recap my Roanoke Regionals experience, talk about Madison Regionals that is coming up this weekend, talk about my channel, my season update, and a couple other things. So yeah, we're going to start out with my Roanoke Regionals recap. So I did end up getting some championship points from it. I finished in the top 128. Unfortunately, my record was 4-1-4, so I only lost one game, but I tied 4 times. So a lot of ties. 2 of the games I think were just really close matches that probably deserved ties on both players' ends. And then 2 of them, I would have preferred that my opponents played a little faster and prioritized getting into a full game 3 a little more. But I did everything I could do and played as fast as I could and scooped when I found it reasonable too. So we did get points, top 128 plus 40 points. I played Zorark Eggs, and I really liked my list. Let me pull up my list actually for you guys. So yeah, I played Zorark Eggs. I changed my list at like 2 a.m. Of morning of the tournament, so it's not this exact list. I played plus power over laser. I dropped a battle compressor and a level ball and added in an executor and a Pokemon and a rescue stretcher. And I dropped an N for counter catcher, and I dropped the 4th Versus Seeker for 3rd Colress. I went with a 3 Versus Seeker 3 Colress line because of all the Trev hype the day before. I actually didn't play against a single Trevenant throughout the tournament, but I really liked my list. I was super happy with it. The only game I lost was to Night March, and I actually did take game 2, even though all 3 games I started with Shaman. And games 1 and 3, I'm pretty sure I had a puzzle pass. Like puzzle. I think I like top decked Azarua, then puzzle pass games 1 and 3. So that was the only game I dropped, but I was super happy with my list and really happy with the archetype I chose in general. I believe I played against 4 Zorark decks, 3 Buzzwole decks, a Night March, and Whale Lord. So pretty expected meta, I'd say. The Whale Lord I played against was Butch. We tied. Butch is actually a friend of a friend, so I was talking to him the round before we played, actually. Butch is a super cool guy, though. I'm really glad he got 2nd place. Game 1 of our match, Executor did work. I just said blockade about 15 plus times and won the game. Because his circuitry was prized, and then game 2 he won by decking me out, and game 3 went to time. So we ended up tying there. So right now, points wise, I believe I'm at 245 points. So I'm looking to get to 320 off of League Cups. With my record in League Cups, I should be able to do, because I usually get like somewhere between 70 and 90 points. So if I could get 75, I'll be good to go at 320, and then try to get top 256 at internationals, the NAIC, which I will be going to. So I think that's everything about Roanoke, about my playing at least. I think the tournament was run super well. It was a great tournament. I had a lot of fun. Got to see a lot of friends, make some new ones. I was really happy with how it was, how the tournament went. Like from the organizers' point, like they did a really great job. Venue is pretty good too. Yeah, so we'll move on from Roanoke and we'll go on to Madison meta calling. So I'm not going to Madison. I don't have the money to go. The flights are kind of expensive. But if I was going, my top 3 deck choices would be Zoroark, Lycanroc, Necrozma Malamar, and Greninja. I think those 3 are really well positioned, and I think Necrozma Malamar is just the more consistent of the 2 Malamar variants. I think Zoroark is still a great deck, and it's a deck that I know how to play very well, and I'm very confident in my playing with it. And also Greninja just has a lot of good matchups right now. So I'll take you through the lists that I have at the moment, and that would likely be the lists I would take to Madison if I was to go and play any of these 3 decks. So this is pretty much based off of what you guys are probably seeing on the internet. I know Sam, Chen, and Rahul have posted their recent lists. This isn't too far off of it. Big fan of Clefairy always, and it's really good in this deck to metronome opposing Ultra Necrozma's attacks, to metronome a dangerous rogue, something like that. And Psystrike is actually really good. I'm really glad to see this Mewtwo GX get play. So Psystrike is used in the mirror match to get through the Moon's Eclipse GX, which prevents all effects of attacks including damage done to Dawnwing's Necrozma. And it's also good because you can one-shot an opposing Lycanroc with this. So yeah, nothing too fancy about this list, but I really like the deck. Next is Zoroark Lycanroc. I've been digging Baby Buzz in this way too much. It's getting me a lot of wins in testing. I'm probably going to play this at Cups this weekend. I've really liked the deck. Multi-Switch is still a busted card. Timer Ball's been pretty good. I've only flipped double tails like once or twice in testing. Yeah, so I really like this deck too. Again, nothing too fancy about it. We're playing both the Mew EX and the Mewtwo. Just because Buzzwole is its tough matchup, really. Other than Greninja. Greninja is just very bad. But Buzzwole is its like tough winnable matchup that you need those techs for. And the last deck that I'm looking at right now, unfortunately, is Greninja. This is the list I have right now. Just trying to be as consistent as possible with the 12 draw supporters. There haven't been a lot of matchups where I actually like Espeon EX. I've been thinking about taking it out, but I know it's a good card in niche scenarios, and I'd probably regret not having it in a tournament. But the games where you start it just feel really bad. I know people have been tinkering around with some of the new Frogadier and like one Greninja GX, but I'm trying to go for consistency here, because if this deck gets set up, it's super powerful, and I don't want to, you know, have a Froakie with an energy, and then I need a top deck to bail me out, and I get the wrong Frogadier. Like, that just seems really bad. So I'm sticking with this right now. This is probably my second choice for this weekend's cup. But I'm probably playing like 6 cups over the next few weeks, so I might be switching around between Zoroark, Greninja, and Necrozma Malamar. I think they're all really well positioned to do well and possibly win Madison. Buzzwole Lycanroc and Ultra Necrozma Malamar are kind of like the 4th and 5th decks, in my opinion. Like Buzzwole Lycanroc is what the meta is kind of being built around just because of how powerful it is. So like Necrozma Malamar is like the bane of Buzzwole Lycanroc. You can still beat it, obviously, but it's just a bunch of psychic attackers Dawn Wings has fighting resistance. It's just not a matchup you want to run into like 4+ rounds out of a 9-round tournament, and I think that Madison is going to be flooded with Necrozma Malamar. So yeah, I Buzzwole Lycanroc, I definitely expect to see it in top 32, but I don't think it's the best call. Like, people will play it, so the deck will see some success, but overall I don't think it will have the highest success rate out of all of the decks. So next I wanted to talk about, I already talked about my season, how it's going. 245 points, so I need some cups and an NAIC top 256, which with the flights broken up, it's kind of like getting a top 128 at a large regionals, which I've been doing, so I feel pretty good about getting top 256 and NAIC as long as I can get these cup finishes that I need, unfortunately, because I'm not going to Madison. The next thing I wanted to talk about was kind of my upload schedule. I'm going to be backing up a bit on my upload schedule for YouTube. Right now, I've been doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 videos a week for the YouTube channel. But since I've also been writing for Flipside Gaming, I have 1 article a week coming out on flipsidegaming.com, and I've been trying to stream 4 to 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Celios_network. I'm going to have a more sporadic upload schedule for YouTube. I'm not going to have set days, but I am going to upload a minimum of 2 videos a week and probably a maximum of 4. But I'm going to try to stick between 2 to 4. I started this channel to, first have fun, second, give myself more goals for the Pokemon TCG, maybe spread some knowledge to other people, help out other players by having the meta discussions that I have, and I think I have been reaching all those goals. I feel like I've become more dedicated. I've definitely had people tell me that my channel has helped them, and it's also been a lot of fun. On months where I don't really have a free weekend because of Pokemon, like if I'm grinding cups every weekend or I'm going to regionals and traveling, I don't want the uploads to become more of a chore to me than something I'm doing because I love it. So I'm taking away the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, at least for now, and seeing how it works out for myself. And I'm going to be uploading sporadically throughout the week, 2 to 4 videos a week. So I'll be uploading the cover photo on my social media eventually, because right now it says uploads every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I don't want the false advertising. But yeah, streaming and uploading has been a ton of fun, and it's been very, very rewarding. So thank you so much to everyone that's been watching the videos and coming to the streams and everything. It's a small audience right now, but it's growing, and I'm having a blast doing it, so no need to grow exponentially overnight. If I wanted to do that, Pokemon TCG isn't really the field, so I'm doing it because I love the game. So I also wanted to touch on flipsidegaming.com. I've been very happy to have the opportunity to write for their website on a weekly basis. Definitely check them out around Thursday or Friday every week. That's usually when my articles get uploaded. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at my handle is Celios_network. All the links to that are all in the description below. Also at flipsidegaming.com, they are a store that doubles as a content site. So if you use my coupon code CELIO, all caps, CELIO, you get 10% off of your order, and it supports me, and it also gets you cards for a cheaper price off of flipsidegaming.com. So yeah, just wanted to plug Flipside and my coupon code there a bit, because they're a great website, and I'm really thankful to be working with them. I think that I talked about everything I wanted to do. I haven't done one of these little, like, just, free-form talking videos for a bit, and I wanted to get some information out there for you guys. So once again, thank you for watching. Thanks for the new subscriptions and the views on Twitch and everything. And I'll see you guys next time here on Celio's Network.